Alright, Chapter 3, Speeder Showdown. The Rebel Alliance has learned of the new Death Star and launches a daring plan to destroy this evil weapon before its construction can be completed. The Rebel fleet is readied for an assault, and a small strike unit lands on the nearby forest moon of Endor. Led by Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, their mission is to destroy the shield generator, which protects the deadly Imperial space station. Alright, we're going to be going to Endor, or at least the forest moon of Endor. I don't know where we got this Imperial shuttle from, but whatever, I'm sure the movie explains it somewhere.
We have stolen a small Imperial shuttle. A strike team will land on the moon and deactivate the shield generator.
And wow, good job, Luke. Wow. And also, yeah, we got a scout trooper, and he's off. You know, weirdly enough, scout troopers are actually not in the main character roster. They're only available as an extra toggle character, which means you're only able to play as them in certain levels. It's a little odd, but whatever. Maybe the scout troop was thrown in the last minute in this game, and like they had to quickly replace the stormtroopers that they might have had as placeholders throughout most of the development for this level that are in the speeder bikes, and then replace them with scout troopers. You know, to be more accurate to the movie, because you know there were scout troopers and speeder bikes in the movie rather than stormtroopers. But because I believe later on in this level, you'll get what I mean when I say that. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, okay, it's permanent. Alright. And we build this. And this level is really interesting. Where, as we move along, yeah, we have those, what do you call them? Beacons, I guess you could say, over there. We have to destroy those across this level. And, oh yeah, now we got some... Yeah, there's stormtroopers here. Oddly enough, they're in the speeder bikes. And we have to get on the speeder bikes, and we could actually drive them and shoot down some other speeder bikes. So yeah, this is basically kind of a mix between a ship level and an on-foot level, as you do both. You go around in technically a ship with the speeder bike, and then you know, go on foot to do everything else in the level. So yeah, very, very, I guess you could say experimental level. And so there's kind of some in-betweens between the, you know, between all the speeder bike action. We have some stuff over here where we have to pilot that ATST so that we can, because the ATST's blaster bolts are the only things that can destroy those beacons over there, and we need to do that in order to proceed throughout the level. Now, thankfully, Luke can force stun the ATST to eject the pilot, and so yeah, we destroy that. And so that's one out of 4 beacons that we have to destroy in order to go over there to that Imperial base so that we can destroy it. And that's where the end of the level will be. So now that we've destroyed that, we can move on with the level. And, I don't know what I was going to say. Now, actually, I talked about having a, I had the 2009 Battle of Endor Lego set. Talked about that before. I also had quite a few of the of the speeder bike poly bags that they had back in like 2010, I think. It was like a promotional thing. So yeah, I had that. Had multiple of them. Because that's the thing, I got them around Christmas time. And so anytime there's like a promotional poly bag, I get multiple of them. Like, for example, you know the game Lego Dimensions? Which, you know, has the Toys to Life, like physical figures you collect. And you can use them in the game. Well, back in 2016, they had a deal at GameStop at Black Friday where if you buy any Lego Dimensions pack there, you could actually get the previously E3 exclusive character Green Arrow. Basically like a little poly bag of him, along with the toy tag that's needed to, you know, play as him in the game. And so, yeah, because of that, I now have 3 Green Arrows for Lego Dimensions, so that's great. Yeah, the whole Black Friday thing probably devalued Green Arrow by a ton. Because like I said, he was previously only exclusive at E3 of 2016. And before that, I believe he was actually found within the game's files and was leaked all across the internet. So, yeah. Oh, we can't do this because we need a bounty hunter to destroy those metallic Lego objects. So, we may as well do the actual, you know, objective. Oh, right. It's on the left side where we actually have something to do. So, yeah, we have to get up here and pull that lever. And that's where we're able to assemble the ATSD. Now, I've always found it interesting that the Scout Trooper minifigures were actually a thing before Stormtrooper minifigures were ever a thing. Because I believe there was a Lego set in 1999, it's called like Ewok Attack or something, and it had a bunch of Ewoks along with some Scout Troopers and speeder bikes. And I think I already mentioned this is the first wave of Lego Star Wars sets. And also in that wave, there was not a single Stormtrooper minifigure. Yeah, I don't think Stormtroopers, like, minifigures were really a thing until, like, what, 2002? Yeah, it took them that long to, it took them that long to release one of the most iconic Star Wars characters in Lego form. 3 whole years. I think. I could be wrong, though. But I do know that Scout Trooper minifigures were a thing before Stormtrooper minifigures were. And also what's interesting is that, you know how most Stormtrooper minifigures just have black Lego minifigure heads under the helmet? Well, with the Scout Trooper minifigures that they released, they actually had like normal Lego normal yellow minifigure heads, but they had like a black visor over their eyes to where, you know, they could actually have the you know, illusion of the black goggles, I guess you could say, on the Scout Troopers' helmets. So they didn't even do like just a fully black minifigure head. No, they went with an actual printing on a yellow minifigure's head, or yellow minifigure head, yeah. And what's cool is that it could actually be used as just a normal minifigure head outside of the context of it being for a scout trooper, because you could just say it's a, you could just put it on a guy, like just a normal Lego minifigure, and just say, oh, it's a guy with really cool sunglasses. So, I don't know. I actually do think it's a pretty cool minifigure head. We got one more to deal with. You know, crap. I forgot. We have to. I might have to go around and collect like all the studs and destroy all the plants around here, like these ones. So yeah, there's a. Excuse me. There's a small chance that I might not get through Jedi in this level. Also, I love how the grass and stuff is just popping into existence as we get closer to it. That's great. And I just love how blatantly obvious it is. I mean, this is a GameCube game from 2006. What do you expect? Don't really expect the, you know, most top quality of graphics compared to nowadays. Man, stun amount seems pretty high for this level. Alright. Oh, there he is! There's the last speeder bike we need to take down. Right. Wow, we just crashed into those. Guess you could say that was a crash landing, if you will. Actually, not really, now that I think about it. Also, I just realized scout troopers aren't, like, or barely even in this level at all. I haven't seen a single one. It's all just been stormtroopers. So maybe they were just thrown in at the last minute. To the point where they don't even show up in the level itself, but just the introduction cutscene. Huh. Alright, anyways, this is another one where we have to assemble an ATST. And, okay. Gotta deal with all these guys. I forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, there we go. Got that all figured out. Now we can destroy this in order to build a bridge to where we can actually, you know, get to the beacon we gotta destroy. Now, does this give you studs? I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright. Alright. Now we can go over there. Also, I forgot to mention that all two Jedi variants of Luke, yeah, his right hand is, yeah, it's a black glove now. Probably because, if you don't remember, in Empire Strikes Back, Luke got his right hand cut off. And so, it never explains that in Return of the Jedi, he gets a robotic hand. So he covers it up with a black glove in the movie. However, that's never explained, probably because, I mean, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's not really an essential thing to the plot or anything. There we go. And also, yeah, there's the power brick up there. Now, I believe we need a, yeah, it requires you to, play as a character that can access those hatches. Basically, like a small character. Which there aren't too many in this game. I think the stud total might actually be like something like 55,000. That seems to be what it is. It is! Okay. So, Interesting. Oh, wow, there were just blue studs up there. Amazing. Alright. Gotta go up here. And that Stormtrooper panel drops that mini kit. And so, yeah, you may notice there's an ATST up here. And yep. Oh, this is an interesting part of the level. Basically, we got to jump on this. And now we're able to control the... Actually, before we do that, we have to pull these levers over here to disable the force fields on those... Would you call them dishes? Like satellite dishes? I don't really know what they are, but there's something. And we gotta destroy them. Not really sure what they do, but they do something. And also, yeah, there's these grapple points that the stormtroopers will grapple onto, and that's how they will spawn. Man, this level has a lot more studs than I remember. Wow. Being a true Jedi in this level really is easy. Huh. Alright, now we can pilot the AT-AT. Here we go. Also, it's interesting how we don't really have to take anyone out of the AT-AT in order to pilot it. We just have to jump into it and bam. Even though when we jump out of it, it seems like someone else is controlling it, which is the weirdest part. There we go. Alright, now we gotta pull down those two levers. Come on over here, Luke. Quickly. There we go. And that causes the place to explode. So those levers might have just been, I don't know, a self-destruct thing or something. Bam. Although we don't really see it just be actually destroyed, but just a bunch of explosion effects over it to give off the illusion that it exploded and is obliterated. But whatever. And 56, quite a few studs, and we didn't even collect a whole bunch. And my god, we got 6 mini kits already. Dang. I get that for throughout most of the level you're in a speeder bike, so it only makes sense that they hand them out to you since there's not really any other thing you can do in those sections.